Earlton RV is located just a little bit north of Earlton, Ontario, which is pretty much dead center of North Bay Timmins. We've been here since 1976, so we have a lot of history here already with, people in the area.
It's a good company. It's been good for consumers. Anybody who sticks around for 38 years at the same location and virtually the same staff. There's not much turnover in the staff. It's a very stable community.
In the area, actually, is probably the largest single store in the north. We reach out to very large areas. Like, we go as far north as 4 or 5 hours. People come here to Earlton RV to do their purchase, like to pick up an RV. A lot of that is based on reputation, again, of service, customer service, even service in the shop at the back, availability of parts. I mean, come on, we got a huge parts store out front. There's probably not too many parts that you can't find in our store. And if you can't find it there today, we can get it usually fairly quick as well. But again, we pride ourselves on having a vast selection, and actually we believe that draws people to our establishment, right? So it's important to us to have that selection. Our employees are all bilingual, especially for the employees who are serving the customers directly. We have such a large French base in the area. We do draw from the Quebec side, which is just not very far from here. It's actually about a 20-minute drive to hit the border in Quebec. So I'd say probably almost half of our business is actually from the Quebec side, Quebec province. So for us, it's hugely imperative that everybody speak French and English both, and offer that service to the customer, of course. An RV is still a big purchase. However, it's a stressful purchase for most people because it's not something that you go out and actually do every day. So when you can come into an environment that allows that to be simplified and enjoyable, it goes a long way with the customer. We have a huge selection and variety, actually, of RVs, different types and styles. So we have everything from flatbed trailers, cargo trailers. We have living quarter-horse trailers. We have Lance campers. We have travel trailers, fifth wheels. If there's anything on wheels and you can camp in it, we have it here at Earlton RV. Great brands as well. Anywhere from the high-end fifth wheels like you see we're in here to the entry-level trailers for the new RVers. So basically, yeah, we pride ourselves on being pretty much the one-stop shop.
We've been looking for someone who would take over the store, and you need to find someone who can handle this fairly large store that has that kind of both mechanical expertise but the human element, which for us is key in business. There's a financial element and mechanical element, but there's a human element, and Rick really has many of those qualities. He's an effective manager, modern, progressive, but he has the traditional values. For us, that's a great mix. And of course, in this business, what you need is people who have an astounding work ethic. There's no end to the work to be done, and it's all pressing. For each customer, there's only so much vacation to be had. And if your RV's broken down, or your fridge needs fixing, or you bought one and you want delivery now this week, you need to be dealing with a store that has a commitment to production, and Rick has that. So he's the perfect successor for our store. We're absolutely certain he's going to continue the tradition we've got here.
I like to look more long-term. Every time I see somebody leave with an RV, that's really where the work for us begins, like the real work. Okay, so if they ever come back with any issues, we always make sure they're taken care of. Just really being there for the customer long-term, so that way we can get the second, third, maybe fourth sale, or even the second, third, fourth generation like we spoke of earlier. That is very important to me. So the fun work is when we're selling it to them. The real work begins after, to support them and the product that they purchase from us.